he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local featherweight circuit en route to his UFC debut this weekend. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, he was discovered on Dana White looking for a fight, and man, did he come through with style points that night. As such, here he is, making his UFC debut a few short months later, and the question beckons, will there be jitters? We hear a lot about those UFC nerves, and sometimes it leads to an adrenaline dump, and that can be the difference in a win or a loss. So if he can bottle the nerves and deal with the bright lights of the famed octagon, there's no denying the skill set, the skills, the demeanor. That's what got him to the big show. We'll see if he can perform now in the UFC.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do is utilize his footwork, his takedown defense, and land hard strikes to get the victory.
All right, so here he is with much fanfare making the walk to the famed octagon. This guy's wrestling is really at a high level. He figures to lean on that particular skill in this matchup tonight. He's so good at controlling guys on the canvas, not just getting them down, but controlling them once they are there. Even when the opponent knows what's coming, more often than not, they just can't stop this guy's shot.
This guy is an excellent grappler. What he wants to do here is get a hold of his opponent and bring the fight to his world. Either press him up against the cage, rough him up with dirty boxing, or drag him to the ground, control him, and possibly submit him.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of New Orleans, Louisiana, USA, Bulldog. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Live. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Miragliotta.
Dan Miragliotta, your referee.
Ready.
And we are underway. All right, here we go with round 1. This is a moment every fighter dreams of, to cross into the big show and make the UFC debut. If fight week is any indication, nerves shouldn't be a factor. He won his fight on Dana White looking for a fight, and there was a lot of pressure on him that night. So now the stage gets bigger, obviously. Most people accept. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Nasty combinations here.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
This is crazy! Oh my goodness! Nice leg kick.
Well, this is chopping up a lead leg 101. This is exactly the way you do it as the leg kicks continue to pile up. And you can already... Oh!
Oh, he's getting hit!
Well, he's up. But oh, is he hurting. How about that shin?
That one hurt.
Big left. The left hook hits home. Oh, snaps off the jab effectively yet again.
There's a left hand. Nice inside leg kick, not even telegraphed.
Continues to eat power shots here. Landing a good series of strikes here. Oh!
Wow, what a back and forth exchange. Big kick, but miss.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That
big kick to the head. He is stunned.
He's got him hurt here.
A nice combination. Oh! He got tagged. He hurt him bad. Hard straight punch.
A big right hand.
What a wild exchange. Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him.
He's got him hurt here. Oh!
That's it.
That'll do it.
Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Well, yeah, Joe, you want to talk about execution, and he just couldn't have done it any better than that. He is known for his kicks, and that was just a perfectly placed and timed kick. Full force, landed flush, full extension with the leg, and you knew that if his opponent didn't get the guard up, that was going to be the end of the night, and he went goodnight.
Let's take a look at it from another angle here. This is the one that causes the knockdown and the subsequent follow-up strikes for the knockout. Great angle here. Boom! Wow!
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
To stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bulldog.
All right, so the celebration is on, and rightfully so, as he makes good on the UFC debut here tonight. Likely plenty more where that came from, but tonight, the celebration is on.
Get mad when I take that knee, but they clap when he catch that.